In NASCAR, flags are displayed by the starter and by the pit official. The starter is the official located in the elevated box at the start-finish line. The pit official is located at the beginning of pit road. Sometimes, if you're near the back of the pack, the starter can be tough to see. That's why there's a small flag indicator located in your speed gear display on the left side of the screen. When the starter swaps flags, the flag indicator will update. If you don't see the speed display and flag indicator, press the S key. Let's go through the flags and explain what each of them means. When the green flag is displayed by the starter, it signifies either the start of the race or the restart of the race after a caution period. All cars are expected to accelerate to the start-finish line and begin racing. When the green flag is displayed by the pit flagger, it means that pit road is open. The yellow or caution flag is displayed by the starter, and it signifies a dangerous condition on the track. When the yellow flag comes out, your spotter will tell you, and the flag indicator will turn yellow. Your spotter should also tell you where the trouble is. All cars are expected to race back to the start-finish line, slow down, and get in line behind the pace car. Naturally, if you have to go past an accident scene while you're racing back to the line, use some common sense and make sure you get past it in one piece. Once you get back to the line, you'll hear your spotter say, "Okay, we're under caution." That's your cue to start slowing down, because once you're under caution, you're not allowed to pass another car unless that car is going very slowly or is off the racing surface. Don't worry, if you pass someone by mistake, your spotter will let you know. Just let that car pass you back and you won't get penalized. Once you're under caution, you'll need to take your spot in the pacing line. That's the line of cars that forms up behind the pace car. Your spotter will tell you the number of the car you'll need to stay behind. Usually that car will be clearly visible, but if it isn't, call up the F2 standings display to see how far ahead of you it is. Accelerate just enough to catch up to the end of the pacing line, and make sure you stay behind the car your spotter told you to stay behind. The yellow flag caution period can last anywhere from 2 to several laps, depending on the length of the track and the severity of the problem. In NASCAR, laps run under caution count toward the race total, and it's possible for a race to end under caution as well. Keep that in mind if you see the yellow flag come out just a couple of laps from the end of the race. The black flag is displayed by the starter, and it means that you have broken a rule and you need to report to your pit stall to serve a penalty. Unlike the other flags in the game, the black flag is driver-specific, so if you see it, it's meant for you. When the black flag comes out, your flag indicator will turn black, and your crew chief will tell you the reason you've been penalized. To serve a black flag penalty, you'll need to report to your pit stall under green flag conditions. At that point, a NASCAR official will count off the penalty time. Once it has expired, the black flag will be cleared, and you may continue racing. You'll have a total of 4 green flag laps to come in and serve your penalty. If you fail to do so, you'll be disqualified. If you get a black flag with fewer than 4 green flag laps remaining in the race, and the race ends before you report to the pits, you'll be given a post-race penalty instead. If you rack up multiple penalties, you can clear all of them during a single visit to the pits, but you may be there for a while, because for each penalty beyond the first one, you'll be socked with an additional 20-second premium. One last point about serving penalties. We've already mentioned that you have to serve them under green flag conditions, but there is one very rare exception to that rule. If you happen to be on pit road and en route to your pit stall when the yellow flag comes out, you'll still be able to serve your penalty, even though you'll technically be under yellow flag conditions when you get to your stall. The red flag is shown only by the pit flagger, and it means that pit road is closed. Pit road is closed only under yellow flag conditions, and even then, it's only closed for a short period of time. The white flag is displayed by the starter, and it means that there's 1 lap remaining for the leader of the race. The white flag will come out a second or two before the race leader crosses the line to begin the final lap, so if you happen to be just ahead of the leader at this point, there's a chance that you'll see a white flag that isn't meant for you. Don't be fooled. When you come back around to the start-finish line, your crew chief will let you know that you've taken the white flag. The checkered flag is displayed by the starter, and it means the end of the race. Like the white flag, the checkered will come out a second or two before the race leader crosses the line. If you're just ahead of the leader, there's a chance you'll see the flag, even though it's not meant for you. Again, listen to your crew chief. Once you cross the start-finish line again, he'll tell you that you've taken the checkered flag and the race is over.